Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are again on Tower of God New World. So finally now, when we know who's gonna be the next SSR and SSR Plus, I can play the game in peace, right? We didn't know who's gonna be in a long time. If you're interested who it is, check out my previous video. But on today's video, let me just collect this really quickly. On today's video, I want to talk about something that rarely someone mentions, practically not at all, and I believe it has like really not like it's important. It won't be maybe game changing, but it will be overall important. Archive. Okay, I never seen someone talking about this, but guys, here you are getting additional stats. Okay, as you can see right here, you have a group of characters. For example, here you have Bomb, you have Rock, Wadium, and Dorsey, Rachel, Ghost, Khun, etc. And by duping out those characters, you're getting additional buffs to the stats. So by duping these characters, I got additional attack 32, defense 4, accuracy 1, EVA 1, swiftness 0.2. Okay, yeah, the numbers aren't like the biggest one, but it generally can stack up to a really nice number right here if you're duping out all your characters. Okay, now you're probably asking, RoKage, but it's not easy to pull SSR. It's not easy to get those numbers up. Well, for some it is actually easy. If I go here, for example, you can see I get attack 36, defense 1, accuracy 0, EVA 0, swiftness 1.2. But I have here Baljeon, I have here Katan, who are not still limit broken. And I can limit break them, maybe not everyone, but we're gonna check out. Those are R and SR characters. And by limit breaking those characters, you're gonna be able to buff your class of the characters that are in the same class in the archive. I believe you understand what I'm talking about. So let me go here in the teammates. I honestly encourage you that you do this because you will get those additional buffs. Maybe they won't be like the biggest ones or something like that, but for example here, if we go on a limit break all, boom, I do this. Like by now, if you did a lot of summons, most of these SR and R characters can be practically maxed out, okay? And in that way, you will buff your stats in the archive. In that way, your characters will be even stronger. So again, go here, let's limit break a few of those characters, and we're gonna see how numbers are changing. Because I saw some people are having those R and SR characters that can limit break them, but they're not doing nothing. And you're missing on additional stats, okay? Like I said, it won't be like game changing. It won't be like the craziest buff you're gonna get, but at some point of this game, like every additional buff, every additional number really matters. So let's limit break those R and SR characters right now, and we're gonna see how much buffs we can get. Okay, so who else do we have? Like him, Katan, right? Let's limit the break. I believe, yeah, he can go practically also maxed out. I'm missing few more copies and he's gonna be maxed out. And you're gonna see we're gonna get additional stats. So my advice and my tip and my whole point of today's video is like make sure to limit break all SR and R characters. Okay, of course the SSR will also be helpful. It's SSR plus, right? But mainly you want to do this to SR and R characters because in that way you're gonna increase that class. Okay, so as you can see now we did a really decent number of limit breaks. Let's do a few more. Oh, for example, he can be immediately maxed out. That's a nice thing. Boom. And now we're gonna go back to the archive and we're gonna see how much buffs did we get. Okay, so again, all R, SR. Let's see now. Okay, go here in the archive, and as you can see we have that red dot here, and we can now buff certain classes. As you can see, Hawk, is one of the characters where I did now limit break her, and if I do this, boom, swiftness increases by 0.2. As I said, it's not like the biggest thing, but for example here, okay, here we activate buff, and that will only help to my gray, right? So I activate buff here, 0.6 swiftness. Like I said, it's not the big deal, it's not like the craziest buff you can get, but I still think this is definitely worth it, because overall all of these numbers will apply to your regular stats from the origin orb and many other things. So definitely these few numbers can be helpful for you. Again, like I said, it won't be like game changing. You won't like now be able to like destroy the game nor anything, like finish the game in a speed run, not really. But overall, this is those additional buffs that I encourage you that you do this. Plus you're gonna make your box looking like pretty epic if you limit break all your SR and R characters. Okay, let's limit break few of those more. I have like few more characters to actually limit break here. Let's go here. We have him, and this pretty much helps out. For example, you have the class in the archive, and you have like Bomb, Hwarium, and then you limit break those SR character. That will give an additional buffs to your main carry characters or your main characters that you're using. You can try it out and tell me the differences, but I definitely believe it will make some differences. Okay, maybe not the biggest difference, but definitely those few numbers will be added, and overall buff for your characters will be better. So it's all about that, getting stronger and stronger, so you can ease progress much easier. Okay, let's do a few of those. Yeah, we're now pretty much done. We have few more. I mean, I limit broken already plenty of R and SR characters, and some of those classes really gave me some really nice buffs that will be helpful, especially with those swiftness. That's like an Eva for the dodging and all of that. That overall will help you so much, even with those little numbers being add up. Okay, let's go back to the archive and let's see what's gonna happen, and then we can end the video. I was thinking, should I record this or not, but at the same time I want to make people aware of this so they know, and all of this, like limit break, like even the SR characters that you have, make sure to limit break them fully that you have, because again all of this will increase the archive stats in the game. Okay, let's go control center, archive, boom, active buff, again swiftness by 0.4. okay, then we have here swiftness by 0.6. like all of these additional stats are not the biggest ones, that's 100% sure. So even if you don't do this, I believe it won't make like a huge difference, but maybe in some levels that extra swiftness and extra buffs can be actually really helpful for you, and especially in a long term speaking, this will actually tremendously help you when you max out all of these characters. Eventually it will honestly help you for your easier progress and everything else. Okay guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below, and yeah, see you next one. Bye.